Welcome back to the morning conversation with the African girl. How are you today? Like I said in our last episode, that the testimony of that lady will be said or concluded in our next breakfast conversation. Don't go away. And now, I would like to unveil the testimony to you that have been itching to get the complete conversation. So this is what the testimony is. The lady I was able to heal from her childhood wounds was also able to have a second testimony. When she was about leaving my office, in her words, that I don't even have 1 naira. But I was like, are you a tither? Do you have a Bible? Do you have anointing oil? She said she does not have a Bible. She does not have an anointing oil. And it's been a while that she paid her tithe. But nevertheless, if that will make her start getting money, she doesn't mind that she will go back. She would. I said, okay, where do you worship? She said she does not go to church. That it's been a long time she went to church. I said, okay, pray about it and follow your spirit and look for a good church and start going. She said, why must she go to church? That she doesn't like the feel when she goes to church. I said, you need to go to church because there are some powers that will naturally leave you somehow. It will be better than what it is now when you start going to church. So she said she will try. She will start going to church. She will look for a good one and start going. And she will also start paying her tithe. But is it not when she has the money? I said, okay, what do you do? She said she sells packs of soft drinks, bottled water, drinks in general. So I said, okay, don't worry. Carry a seed. Pray for it. When you get to your shop, use the anointing oil that you promised me that you buy. Put it inside the water and sprinkle it on your goods. Then start paying your tithe. Just do this thing and see if you'll not testify. There are financial principles. People just want to have money without paying a price. People just want to be blessed without paying a price. People just want to grow without paying a price. My question now is, have you seen someone that does not have a math number saying they want to graduate in a university, a said university that they did not register with? But that is how it is with the spiritual too. But people just don't want to pay the needed sacrifice for them to get the needed results. When you pay the sacrifice, you will get the needed results. I think it's getting very hot here. So let me have a sip so that we can continue with our conversation. Now, she reluctantly said she will look for a church. And truly, she started going to a church. According to her, she went the first Sunday and she paid her tithe there. And from the second week, because she is pregnant in her first trimester, it was really disturbing her. So she couldn't go to a shop again. Instead of going every day, she was now going maybe once in a week or once in 2 weeks, according to her. And guess what? The day she was leaving my office and said she does not have 1 naira, I was really touched in my soul. But there's one thing I believe, that even the president of a country cannot give money to everyone in that country. So the best thing to give to someone that needs money is to give them the secret on how to make that wealth. And that is what I gave to her. But when she left, I told God, Father, if she obeys you, please bless her. Whether in her shop or in her house or anywhere she finds herself. Obedience is better than sacrifice. But people want to have the results without obedience and the sacrifice. But thank God for her own situation. She obeyed and she sacrificed. And the testimony is, with a body disturbance of not being able to go to a shop, someone that has forgotten about her, according to her, just remembered her suddenly and asked her for her account number. She sent her account number and the person transferred 6 figures amount to her just like that. So invariably, the money she could not make in her shop, she was in her house, and that same, if not more than what she would have gotten in her shop, still got to her in her house because she obeyed. There are financial principles. There are laws. When you do the needful, you will get the needed result. That is how it works. No two ways about it. And I was just there one Sunday morning. I had a beep on my phone and I picked it up. It was a WhatsApp message. Sincerely, I've forgotten about her. I just felt God should just help her, provide for her and give her the strength to carry the pregnancy. God can send anyone to you when you do his own will, his own bidding. God can prosper you when you are in line with his own principles. For the people that do not believe, maybe by force, but for the people that believe, my dear, it works. If not, how would someone just all of a sudden send her 150,000 naira without she even remembering that person in her mind or in her thoughts? But because she obeyed. How did she obey? She bought the Bible and started reading where I told her to read. She bought the anointing oil and started praying with it and anointing herself. She also gave her tithe. The first Sunday she went to church, she called me and told me that she has looked for one church around her. And that day, she was led to also sow a tithe. She was led to also pay a tithe there. And the one she sent to me was her second tithe. And she has been faithful in it. So the money started coming. The loopholes of blocking the money started closing. The result of financial abundance started coming to her. That is how it works. Stop complaining. You can start from where you are. Anywhere you are is where you can start from. From where you are, there are people that are behind you and they are still getting results when they know what it takes. Don't complain and think that your own is the worst. Just know that when you obey, you will get the needed result. So this is where we'll be wrapping it up on the breakfast conversation with the African girl. Keep it locked here every Saturday with Belema, a fierce mama, for your breakfast conversation. Have a beautiful day.